Hallo und willkommen. Hello and welcome to the 5-word course in German, Course 1, Beginner Level. My name is Renan, and I have been a language teacher for over 15 years and a sworn interpreter and translator. And I wrote this course hoping that you learn German. This is a method that will make you learn and speak German quickly without having to deal with the complicated and complex aspects of this language. If you have had trouble learning languages in the past, or even if you have given up, give this course a chance, because I am sure it will be perfect for you. If you are busy and demanding person and do not have time to attend a regular course, give this course a chance, because it is fast and very effective. I have taught German for 15 years, and during these times I have taught thousands of people who use this method online and in classroom courses. I have been successful, and I can assure you that this method works. And if my students and I could learn, you'll also learn it. Now you are probably asking yourself doubtfully, German with only 5 words? Doesn't that sound a little strange? What does it mean? Is it really possible? The answer is yes, it is possible. In each class, you will learn only 5 words and expressions in which these 5 words are applied, in addition to constantly reviewing and using the words and expressions learned in previous classes. Grammar is going to be, as we say in English, a piece of cake, or as we say in German, ein Kinderspiel, a child's play. 5 words seem to be very few words, but over time these 5 words will make a big difference. Have you ever wondered what happens if you learn 5 words a day every day? In 1 year, you will learn almost 2,000 words, more words than those used by a native German speaker on a daily basis. And these will not be isolated words. You are going to know how to use them. The course also has a rich support material attached in the final lessons as a resource, which can be downloaded, and an ebook for those who prefer to read or print the course. Study only 1 lesson a day. More lessons a day are a bonus, but only 1 lesson is fine. You'll be impressed with what you can learn and do with only 5 words a day. 5 words a day are the key. 5 words keep you motivated, consistent, and are easy to memorize. Vielen Dank, thank you very much, and let's start our course.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag. One of the most used words in German is the word ich. Repeat after me. Ich. Ich. Which means I. Ich. In German, there are 3 pronunciations of the combination of letters CH. Let's learn the first one, which is the pronunciation of the word ich, which means I. This sound is made by placing the tongue between the upper molar teeth, or the upper teeth, as if it were a hissing sound, like the cats. The correct pronunciation is not ish, but ich. Ich. Repeat after me again. Ich. Repeat after me your 4th expression in German. Ich heiße. Ich heiße, which means my name is. Ich heiße. In German, there is a letter that does not exist in English. It looks like the Greek letter beta, but it's not. This letter is called SZ, or also known as scharfes S, and it's always read as SS. So, when you see this letter, always pronounce it as SS, as in the expression ich heiße. Ich heiße. So, how do you say in German, good day? Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Guten Tag is a German expression also used to wish good afternoon. Guten Tag. How do you say my name is Peter? Ich heiße Peter. Ich heiße Peter. The name is pronounced Peter, not Peter, but Peter. My name is. Ich heiße. Ich heiße. And you can write your name after it. Ich heiße and your name. In German, there are few pronunciation rules that are very clear and defined. Note that in this case, the combination between the letters I is pronounced I, as in heiße, and not heiße or hieße, but heiße, as in the expression ich heiße. Ich heiße. Here is your fifth and final expression in your first class. Repeat after me. Das ist. Das ist. Which means this is. Das ist. Note that the word das means this and refers to people and things like in English. So how do you say in German, this is Peter? Das ist Peter. Das ist Peter. How do you say this is Maria? Das ist Maria. Das ist Maria. The letter R is pronounced in two different ways in German. It can be a guttural R, that is, guttural means that the sound is made with the throat, Maria, Maria. Or it can be a soft R, as in Maria, Maria. This will depend a lot on the accent of the person who speaks German with you. You can fearlessly pronounce Maria or Maria, but not Maria as in English. Maria or Maria. So, how do you say in German, good day, my name is Hans? Guten Tag, ich heiße Hans. Guten Tag, ich heiße Hans. How do you say, good day, my name is Maria? Guten Tag, ich heiße Maria. Guten Tag, ich heiße Maria. This is Hans. Das ist Hans. Das ist Hans. This is Maria. Das ist Maria. Das ist Maria. So, the 5 new words you have learned in this lesson are the following. Repeat after me. Guten, which means good. Tag, which means day. Ich, which means I. Ich heiße, which means my name is. And das ist, which means this is. Recap of what we have learned in the last lesson. How do you say in German,
Good afternoon.
my name is Maria? Guten Tag, ich heiße Maria. Guten Tag, ich heiße Maria. My name is Peter. Ich heiße Peter. Ich heiße Peter. This is Anneliese. Das ist Anneliese. Das ist Anneliese. After doing this recap, we can start with your second class. This is a new word in German. Repeat after me. Er. Er. Which means he. Er. Student. Student. Which means student. Male student. Student. In German, when the letter S begins a word and is followed by a consonant, it is read as sh. Sh. Repeat the word Student. Student. In this case, the letter S is followed by the letter T. Student. How do you say in German, this is Peter? Das ist Peter. Das ist Peter. He is a student. Then translate the letter A. Er ist Student. Er ist Student. Peter is a student. Peter ist Student. Peter ist Student. A new word in German is the word sie. Repeat after me. Sie. Sie. Which means she. Sie. Later, we'll learn that the word sie has other meanings than she in German. Studentin. Studentin. Which means student, female student. Studentin. We have already learned that student is a male student and Studentin is female. That is, Studentin, which ends in in, means female student. Studentin. Sie heißt. Sie heißt. Which means his, her name is. Sie heißt. So, how do you say in German, my name is Claudia? Ich heiße Claudia. Ich heiße Claudia. Her name is Claudia. Sie heißt Claudia. Sie heißt Claudia. His name is Pedro. Heißt Pedro. Heißt Pedro. This is Pedro. Das ist Pedro. Das ist Pedro. He is a student. Don't translate the letter A. Ist Student. Ist Student. So, the 5 new words that you have learned in this class are the following words. Er, which means he, sie, which means she, sie heißt, which means her name is, Student, which means student, male student, Studentin, which means female student. In total, we have already learned 10 German words and various expressions. We'll briefly recap these words. How do you say in German, her name is Claudia, she is a student? Sie heißt Claudia, sie ist Studentin. Sie heißt Claudia, sie ist Studentin. His name is Peter, he is a student. Heißt Peter, ist Student. Heißt Peter, ist Student. Good morning, my name is Mario. Guten Tag, ich heiße Mario. Guten Tag, ich heiße Mario. This is Mario. He is a student. Das ist Mario. Ist Student. Das ist Mario. Ist Student. This is Claudia. She is a student. Das ist Claudia. Sie ist Studentin. Das ist Claudia. Sie ist Studentin. Let's start this class by learning 2 new words. Let's start with a very common greeting in German. Repeat after me. Hallo. Hallo, which means hello. Hallo. Ich bin. Ich bin, which means I am. Ich bin. So, how do you say in German, my name is Claudia, I am a student? Ich heiße Claudia. Ich bin Studentin. Ich heiße Claudia. Ich bin Studentin. My name is Mario. I am a student. Ich heiße Mario. Ich bin Student. Ich heiße Mario. Ich bin Student. 3 new expressions in German are the following. Repeat after me. Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir? Which means, how are you? Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir is an informal greeting in German. Danke. Danke. Which means, thank you, thanks. Danke. Mir geht's gut. Mir geht's gut. Which means, I am fine. Mir geht's gut. How do you say in German, Hi Klaus, how are you? The word hi can also be translated with hallo. Hallo Klaus, wie geht's dir? Hallo Klaus, wie geht's dir? Thanks, I'm fine. Danke, mir geht's gut. Danke, mir geht's gut. Good morning, Claudia. How are you? Guten Tag, Claudia. Wie geht's dir? Guten Tag, Claudia. Wie geht's dir? I'm fine, thanks. Mir geht's gut. Danke. Mir geht's gut. Danke. Her name is Anna. She's a student. Sie heißt Anna. Sie ist Studentin. Sie heißt Anna. Sie ist Studentin. His name is Peter. He is a student. Heißt Peter. Ist Student. Heißt Peter. Ist Student. My name is Antonio. I am a student. Ich heiße Antonio. Ich bin Student. Ich heiße Antonio. Ich bin Student. My name is Maria. I am a student. Ich heiße Maria. Ich bin Studentin. Ich heiße Maria. Ich bin Studentin. So, the 5 new words that you have learned in this lesson are the following. Hallo, which means hello. Ich bin, which means I am. Wie geht's dir, which means how are you. Danke, which means thank you, thanks. Mir geht's gut, which means I'm fine. Ich bin Student. Ich heiße Peter. Guten Tag. Ich bin Student. Ich heiße Peter. Let's start with your first word in this lesson. Repeat after me. Fahren. Fahren, which means to go by vehicle. Fahren. In German, the verb fahren indicates the action of going by any vehicle. That could be a car, a tractor, a jeep, a bicycle, a boat, etc. Fahren. Repeat after me. Du fährst. Du fährst, which means you go by a vehicle. Du fährst. The letter A with diaeresis, or umlaut in German, is read as an open E. Repeat again after me. So, the letter A with diaeresis sounds like in German. Repeat after me. Nach Hause. Nach Hause, which means to home. Nach Hause. We can omit in English the preposition to when we say go home. But in German, you have to use the preposition nach. So if you go to home, you have to say nach Hause in German. How do you translate to German you go home? Du fährst nach Hause. Du fährst nach Hause. Your fourth expression in this lesson is the following. Repeat after me. Ich fahre. Ich fahre, which means I go by vehicle. Ich fahre. Sie fährt. Sie fährt, which means he, she goes by vehicle. Sie fährt. Note that here we have learned already how to conjugate the verb fahren. Repeat after me. Ich fahre, I go by vehicle. Du fährst, you go by vehicle. Sie fährt. He, she goes by vehicle. Repeat again. Ich fahre, du fährst, sie fährt. So, how do you say in German, how are you? Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir? I'm fine, thank you. Mir geht's gut, danke. Mir geht's gut, danke. I go home by car. Ich fahre nach Hause. Ich fahre nach Hause. So you have to use the verb fahren if you go by a vehicle. In this sense, we have the word car. You are going by car. So you have to say ich fahre. She is a student. She goes home. Don't translate the letter A. Sie ist Studentin. Sie fährt nach Hause. Sie ist Studentin. Sie fährt nach Hause. So the 5 new words that you have learned in this lesson are the following. Fahren, which means to go by vehicle. Du fährst, which means you go by vehicle. Nach Hause, which means to home. Ich fahre, which means I go by vehicle. Sie fährt, which means he, she goes by vehicle.